fake kickoff from that angle, doesn't go for the fake kickoff, but fake kickoff, you can go for the fake event. That's a good stop. The Devils can outside of fake fire. Jogley gets a little bit of an air dribble, working on net, popping Houston there to send it back around middle. Nice, right in the middle. See if Wartburg do anything. Electric step puts around one off the backboard. Slow right bounce. Follow up. Nice air dribble from Shoes. That ball really too far. That's good. Double play. But I mean, he was able to maintain their pressure. They did some solid shots and attacks on that, but that quickly gets to that. 3v3 Rocket League. Frequently all and 0 seconds, both people commit to hit it into the crossbar and miss. All it needed after was one person to put it in, no one in the game. And a fake under one almost gets it past the other with the ground page. Now over him to let up there, but he's back. It's a full play now to the side. 40 seconds to work with him there. Takes it up. Pitches it against the ceiling middle. It's an electric stab. It's not able to get up. Powerful enough shots from that angle. Jogley trying not to go there. Hughes takes it off the team. Right on the wall, brings it back to the field. Now Wartburg is up. Those soft on the ball. Beautiful block. Basically, trying to stay strong now that the electric step has 7 shots on net. 7 shots, blue goal. One more to steal the field defender. Not at all. Even little clear that. What is it inside here? Your electric stat with the solo. This is everybody's awkward. Pops up, just puts it on net, but he's blocked. That would have been an unstoppable shot. All the work right now. Making sure that this there on the side of the on the wall, he's going to free flip into it. And now rid of the Devil acting as a smoke screen. The double goes off the crossbar. Shoes unable to finish that after the Devil. Nice self-pass on the backboard. But the pressure is not done. Nobody's going to send them around. Wartburg gets the second. Oh, that demo opens up a lot of space. Now, like I said, Wartburg is actually going to take left even propped up. Gets a one-on-one with Molly. Gets demoed. Goes too slow. You have to speed those one-on-one plays up. Otherwise, you will get demoed. Give it a second now. 4 minutes of overtime in this game. When games like this happen, goes off the post. Cropper's going to send it back around middle. G-Man Little going to drop it down the middle. It was there. Legendstep puts it on net. Jumper shoots slow and sneaks in after 4 minutes and 11 seconds of overtime. Wartburg takes game 2. And you think that those heart-throbbing 4 minutes and 11 seconds of overtime would not happen if they didn't smack the post on that first shot. The game is real loud? Okay, so apparently you can hear the game. I did not think that you could. Lower that. So good to know that you can hear game audio. Just take a look at that scoreboard. Electric Step with almost 800 points total that game. All 3 goals falling to him. 8 shots total. Electric Step does seem to be the one to carry this team for most of these games. Man, look at that stat for Juice. 91 ball touches. Juice seems to also be probably the star player over there on Pace Esports. With so many ball touches, just facilitating so much for the rest of that team. Kicked off game 3. This could be a series game here. Wartburg looking to close it out as soon as possible. Quick 3-0 always feels good. Give them more time to kind of relax and recuperate before their next game in this bracket. This Real Thug goes for a crazy backflip shot there. Doesn't quite work out, but it would have been one for the highlight reels for sure. G-Man Little going to opt to save that for Crop Duster. Switch to second man position. That bump on the backboard's huge, and that's going to lead to a goal for G-Man Little. Sneaks it in to the right post. Watch this bump on the backboard coming out from the Crop Duster. That is ideal play. That is something that we have been working on this past week, is getting those bumps, swinging through that goal after you make that pass, clearing up space. Now this 1-0 lead for Wartburg, starting off strong. The clock is their friend. You don't need any more goals. You don't need to take too many risks when you're in the lead. Obviously, another goal would be very nice to add that cushion. But when you're in the lead, yeah, the clock is your friend. You want to play time. It's still early in this game. So you're probably not thinking about that too much. But when you're in the lead with, say, 2 goals, especially 3 goals, you definitely are thinking about just killing time for the rest of the game. As that was an open net, left over by Wartburg, and the original shot missed, but Juice going to be there. Juice score with the fruit goal explosion, fitting for the name. Electric Step, just no boost to be able to get to that ball and deny it. Little going to take that 50 and kind of just dance around the defenders. His back turned to them. Giving Electric Step a nice ball off the ceiling, hits it off the backboard, tries to go for a double, isn't quite able to get the second touch. Now G-Man Little, 100 boost off the backboard. What can they do with it? And now a passing play. G-Man Little unable to make contact after that pass off the wall. Cropduster makes a hard backward save off the backboard and gets the neck save. Great recovery to be able to do that with completely low boost. And gets another touch past the other defender. Going to be able to pick up 100. Let's see what he can do with it. He takes a 50 towards midfield. Electric Step is up. Gets 50 back to their own side. And G-Man Little trying to get a power shot there. Doesn't quite make contact the way that he wanted. Wartburg just playing nice fundamental defense, but a whiff like that can really hurt you. And the Cropduster are making a quick adjustment to be able to cut off all angles on the net and deny that shot. That was looking really scary for the side of Wartburg. And G-Man Little is up. Tries to go for the flip reset. Hits it a little too far forward. It was a great first touch. Now taking it up the wall, doesn't get the follow-up, but fakes out enough defenders to maybe give an opportunity for somebody, but Wartburg going to take that back to their own corner and say, not today. We will take this ball, we will take possession. We'll try to make things work out and try to get a passing play going, but Juice, one step ahead of everybody, gets it out middle. Two defenders having to commit to this. Juice looking to try to put it back middle as quick as possible, take advantage of that, but doesn't get a touch. Wartburg has time to get into position, get some boost, enough boost for G-Man Little to get a huge clear there. Cropduster are going to throw that at the top of the net. Defender staying calm and knowing that that's going to hit the crossbar. And a huge clear the other way. That's not going to hit the crossbar. That's going to find the back of the net. The lead for Pace Empire now. Off of a dunk. Electric Step goes for a little bit of a greedy shot there and gets punished for it. 56 seconds left in this game. Wartburg, you're going to need to do something within just a minute. Oh, and that shot looking dangerous. Juice tries to find the top corner, going to get stopped by Wartburg. And another shot from Juice. That one will find the net, surely. Now a 2-goal deficit. With just half a minute left. G-Man Little had the read on the play, but just didn't quite jump high enough to block that shot. Gets over him, gets in the net. And a great shot to Juice. Juice has been looking really, really clean on the side of Pace Empire. You see that catch into a 50 right there, but that's going to leave it for Cropduster. No, Juice manages to block that shot too, after all that work. Seconds left. Yeah, Wartburg going to concede another goal. They were taking all the risks they could, trying to go full offense, hoping for the best conditions possible. So that's going to be a 4-1 game. Going to Pace Empire not getting swept. They're hanging in this. Pace taking that one. We'll see the stats here in a second. Look at that 832 score for Juice. 7 shots, 48 ball touches. Well, Electric Step had 50 ball touches, but yeah, just look at that total score. Compared to his teammates especially, Juice really carrying the team right now. And that's going to be a quick goal, just 7 seconds, a quick kickoff goal. Joby is going to find that left side of the goal. Off his pass from Juice, that nice soft touch just places it perfectly in a position where his teammate could get to it, and the defender could not. Prop Duster going to be an awkward read for him off that kickoff. Going to need to turn in quickly. Slows down just enough to be scary, but that's going to be an overcommit inside of pace, leading towards the turn goal. G-Man Little just going to slowly push that into the net, no problem. That's going to be an awkward save from Wartburg. Gets a demo, but is it going to be enough? One more shot, going to have to be stopped, and thank you. Electric Step clears that one away. Clears it almost too far. Jovi almost had it for possession. Electric Step gets the block. Prop Duster trying to get his cheeky shot on net there, but the speed that was needed. Now Prop Duster takes this off the wall, hits it hard. That's going to be a tough one to save. Defender barely gets there, but the pressure is still going to pop that up. G-Man Little going for it, trying to hit it down, and he does! That's a fantastic shot. All confidence. That is such a tough shot to be able to hit at a downward angle like that as your car is rising up with that much power. Perfect placement. The only way you can hit those shots like that is if you fully trust that you will hit it. It's so scary to hit the crossbar in that scenario and miss a goal chance, but G-Man Little doing a great shot on that. And now G-Man Little goes off the ceiling, gets a little lost in that, flips the wrong way, maybe just trying to stop the block there. Prop Duster going to pop that to the side. And the net is kind of open. If the speed was there, the goal could have been two. Juice falling slowly. Electric Step pops that off the ceiling to himself. Gonna get blocked though in the process. Oh, the real thug was there on the backboard, just passed that back, but didn't go for it. Not sure if they didn't realize or if they just made a mechanical error and didn't hit that ball, but it would have been a beautiful play if they could have. Now Electric Step going to take a shot on net. Try to fire it in that corner, but Juice will be there to stop it. One more touch or one more pass might have been the better option once the defenders were ready for that shot. Juice going to be there to catch that clear. Gets it past one, but Wartburg going to be there to send it the other way. Electric Step catches that, puts it off the corner. Pace flailing around, trying to get there. And now the Prop Duster off the ceiling, trying to touch it back down. Touches it a little too far. Nobody's there from the side of Wartburg. They're going to have to reset. But all the pressure right now on Pace Empire. Wartburg with a 2-1 series lead. This is game point, or match point, I should say. And they have the lead in this game. But Pace tie it up as that ball sneaks in the corner there. So many of these goals have been coming from these counterattacks, from Wartburg being overextended and nobody's back to block these shots. They're going to have to adjust or just hope that they make it through this series and adjust next series. Or they can just answer quickly. Electric Step with another great read off the back. We're going to put that into the top corner off of this immaculate pass from the Prop Duster. Puts it high and just high enough where Juice can't get it. Electric Step is there. Too fast. That kickoff possession goes straight to Electric Step. Let's see what he can do. Takes it up and over one. To the corner. Beats another. Pops up. Nobody's in the net. Prop Duster's up, but a little bit awkward. Can't quite get the power that he needed. Oh, G-Man Little has to be careful. He ended up just passing it to the opponents. Electric Step was there. Pace took the shot a little bit too hastily. This Juice just weaving through these defenders. Can't get past the last one, though. Electric Step off the wall. Tries to put it on net. It's going to go off the backboard. Juice with a huge clear there, but it's going to hit the ceiling and pop down right to Prop Duster, who's unable to score it. Electric Step might have had a shot, but G-Man Little hits it to the side. Blocks, tries to make the extra pass, but ends up blocking and getting it past their own teammate there. And once again, a tragic touch from the side of Wartburg. Tries to help, but hits it past their own teammate, and that hits the ceiling and wall corner, bounces straight down. Juice read that perfectly, was in position and ready for that one. another goal. They take the lead. Another quick kickoff goal. Wartburg just giving up goals on simple things. Most of Pace's goals have come either from kickoffs or from overextending on defense. Another tough kickoff from the side of Wartburg. Electric Step is going to get possession, but on their own side. Not ideal. Gets past one. Tries to get past another, but Joblu's going to be there to collect that one. Juice waiting on the wall for that one. Doesn't have any more boost though. Juice with no juice, if you will. Buster puts it off the corner. The bumps in the net. Not going to be enough to free up enough space for Electric Step to go. Electric Step going to have to play patient in the corner. Touches it once just to possess. Gets the full boost. 50s with another. That's a scary ball. Awkward ball for the defenders. G-Man Little misses that one. Prop Duster also misses that one, but it's past the net now. That ball's going to be pitched off the wall, off the ceiling. Everybody missing on that read. Looks like it didn't quite hit the ceiling, which is tough to react to. Electric Step tries to flip reset under one. Going to get blocked, and that ball's going to be returned to the net. The bump didn't come through. The defender was able to get there in time. But Pace Empire, they run out of boost and end up making a poor save. Prop Duster going to be there to clean it up, puts it in the top corner to tie it up with 15 seconds left. It's wild to think about the fact that we could have a 4-minute and 11-second overtime, and now in just under 5 minutes with that 8 goals. Oh, Prop Duster almost manages to get a slight redirect that could have put that into the net. G-Man Little collects it, doesn't quite get the flick. Now Electric Step gonna put that one high on net. Oh, there is a defender back with no boost. Saves it the last second, but this ball's still in the air. Game's not over till the ball hits the ground. Wartburg will probably just hit that to the corner and let it hit the ground. Take it to overtime. Don't want to take any more risks keeping that ball in the air. But the risk of overtime is they have to deal with another kickoff now. Electric Step able to get the read off that kickoff. This ball is going to take a favorable bounce from Wartburg, but real thug right on it. Read that bounce easily. And a huge bump on the goal line. That could be devastating. Pace Empire passes it out. It's blocked. Electric Step with a huge bump over one. Oh, this is scary for the side of Wartburg. This could go in, and it does! Off the crossbar and in. We're going to a game 5. Incredible shot there. Under one, bounces over the next one, but not too high. Still sneaks under the crossbar and in. You wanted some good Rocket League, you got it. And Wartburg kind of struggled last year with going up 2 games and then losing the next 3, getting kind of reverse swept there. Definitely don't want to start this year off doing that. We head into game 5. Kickoff, that's going to be going in the favor of Pace. Probably going to be a goal. That's how you want to start it off if you're Pace. Little going to collect that one off the backboard. But a shot on net, it's right off the collection. That's 2 goals in just 9 seconds for Pace. And this is the game that's the most important. Game 5, the winner of this game takes the whole series. Prop Duster gonna save that one backwards. Pass it to himself off the wall. Interesting play there, but it works. And a team bump coming out from the side of Pace. They bumped each other. The net should be open. And the defenders get back in time. Prop Duster couldn't quite get that pass middle in time for his teammates. G-Man gonna pop that high onto the wall to himself. Try to get that to his teammates, but doesn't quite. The Crop Duster off the pass. It's a run one, can't finish. Oh, but G-Man Little there to clean it up. Looked like the defender should have had it, but he got caught off guard. Yeah, not sure how Jobley didn't get that one, to be honest. But there's a 1-goal difference now in game 5. Plenty of time left to go. This is anyone game still. The Crop Duster up off that kickoff. Man, every kickoff is so volatile in this game. It looks like good boost collection from the side of Wartburg. 2 defenders have boost though, but if this pressure can maintain for just a little bit longer, it could drain that boost tank of all of Pace's defenders, and it looks like they're managing to do so. Pace struggling for boost. Almost everyone is on 0. Wartburg needs to capitalize on this right now. Jobley's going to be able to find some boost. Juice has enough speed to get to that to the corner. This ball's going to pop high. That always favors, and the bump. Is G-Man Little able to put it in? Goes off the backboard to Electric Step. That's going to go off the post, and nobody's there to take it home. Wartburg needed that goal to tie it up, but still plenty of time. Would have been huge for the momentum, though. That ball's going to bounce a little bit too high for G-Man. As another team bump comes out in the goal from the side of Pace. Juice doing some work over there, though. You know, and as fakes come out from both sides, that ball almost just drifts into the net, but bounces off the crossbar. That shot's going to go wide from Jobley as he runs out of boost. Juice going to be there to collect it. Pops it up middle for his team. Real Thug going to get denied. Now the Crop Duster, that's going to go just over the slightly shorter hitbox of the Dominus. Crop Duster flicks that one to the ceiling, tries to collect it. G-Man Little going to get a great first touch. Juice ready for it, free jumps it, gets the bump. Electric Step needs to be careful, he's the last one back. And plays slow, gets the collection, flicks up in the air over one, passes it to G-Man Little, who's a little bit too close, doesn't have enough time to react. As a whiff comes out from Crop Duster, who's going to leave a one-on-one with Electric Step. Chooses to go sooner rather than later, gets that block, gets the full boost too, going to pop that middle to G-Man Little. Off the backboard, Crop Duster not going to be there to clean it up. There's some really good looks coming out from the side of Wartburg now. If Pace continues to let Wartburg get these offensive looks, sooner or later one of them will fall. Electric Step trying to race to the sidewall, gets the demo and the 100 boost, gets the flip to shoot it and scores! Electric Step with a clutch play to tie it up in game 5. Such a heads-up play to know that he's able to get the demo, knows he has enough time to get the boost, it saves his flip to the last second to get enough power to the top corner. Great, great play from Electric Step. But not a great kickoff from Electric Step. G-Man Little going to save it to his own corner there. Luckily that ball didn't find the net, and that's a huge stop from G-Man Little. That might be an open net. Electric Step doesn't have the boost to get there. His little team bump will help Jobley reach that one. Juice just going to pop that high. Force the defenders to waste some boost, buy some time for the rest of his team to come help him. Now Electric Step, almost getting demoed, is able to dish it off, but gets in the way of the pass. See Juice air rolling for his life. Electric Step gets an awkward 50. G-Man Little's going to be there to help him out. Oh, Electric Step almost gets it around the Little. Round of the last one is G-Man Little. Almost got the bump there. And now, just 37 seconds left in this game. A goal will probably be the dagger. It will probably be the game winner as the net was left open there. That shot's going to go high off the crossbar. Another one just wide. Wartburg with so many shots on net. 9 shots at the net. Sooner or later, one of these has to fall. It's a high ball. Jobley popping that up off the ceiling. This is awkward for the defense now. Electric Step is just going to jump up, try to read that. The Real Thug's going to be there. Takes a shot on net. Had the passing opportunity to Juice. but did not take it. Hard to recognize those passing opportunities when the clock is ticking down and have those few seconds of pressure to just put it on net. Might have been able to score there off that. Electric Step going to collect that off the kill kickoff. Flicks it over one. Off the backboard. G-Man's going to be there. Takes a 50 that just dies. A second 50. Croptos are going to be there. Tries to pass it off the backboard to himself. Goes for a demo. Gets a bump on the goalie. That's going to be a pop high from G-Man Little. Doesn't quite have enough momentum to follow it up, though. G-Man Little's going to bump another. That's going to go off the backboard. Juice is going to be there, though, when that ball's that low. But Pace running low on boost. Wartburg probably going to be able to capitalize on that. Croptos here pops it off the ceiling, but it's a little bit too close to the post for anyone to have an angle. Electric Step puts it high off the crossbar and down. G-Man Little just flipping it away. That's a dangerous play. Luckily, Electric Step was able to get enough boost to get back in time, but that could have been an open net in return. Wartburg's going to have to be careful about that. A little bit of a team bump as this ball's floating towards their net. G-Man Little's going to put that one away. Have the boost to follow up. Going to miss that touch, but almost makes the opponent pass for him. Now Electric Step, 0 boost, so not going to be able to do anything fancy with that one. We're just going to create some pressure. G-Man Little, going to pop that off the wall, touch it middle. And Wartburg, they just keep it. They almost get too close to the opponent's net, so they don't have enough room to work with. But now just one defender back. That pass is going to go across, and Real Thug's going to put it in. Pace Empire with the reverse 3-0 sweep. They win in overtime, and it comes off of a goal where Wartburg overextends. It's so many goals from their overextension. That's what cost them this series. But that is not all for Wartburg Esports today. It is a Swiss bracket, so you're not done until you win 2 or you lose 2. That is just the first game there. You can see the stats there. Juice, again, kind of carrying the team. Wartburg with the more total shots. They 70 touches from Electric Step. That is phenomenal. The goals should have come, but Wartburg, their shooting was just not accurate enough, and they didn't have enough power. They almost needed more space to work with. Hopefully they can make those adjustments as tonight goes on, but plenty more Rocket League to come, so stay tuned.
whatever. All this ever about you long gone, it don't matter. Ride or die, that's been the deal. The light of your body got disappear. But if it don't play that for me, I'm out of here, I'm out of here. I lick my gun and then I'm done. I'm out of here, I'm out of here. Ain't no man to tell me you're no good. I'm brushing the weight of you, the weight of you, of my shoulders. Done with my sin.
Looks like the lobby will be reset. And here we go. Now we are actually starting this series. We're going to have to shake off that last game after getting reverse 3-0. That can be pretty tough. But hopefully they can keep the mental strong, realize it's a new series, new game, new opponents. Let's see how they do. They are starting off strong already. As that one almost sneaks in from Electric Step, but gets pinched across the post and saved. Electric Step going to put that high off the corner. Is anybody there? Tries to do it himself. King James rocking some low boost, trying to do what he can. And that's going to get intercepted. That pass just sniped from Crop Duster. Pick 6 going the other way. It wasn't even quite a pass. It was just a 50 that went that way. Crop Duster just has the vision. Able to read the play and snag that goal. It's something that happened a lot in the last series from Wartburg. There's a lot of transition goals. Just as I'm saying this, Eon going to be there to score that one. But what Wartburg really talked about was just staying a little bit back, playing a little bit safer in transition, not overextending on offense, and hopefully not allowing some free goals going the other way. So it looks like they've been making that adjustment well so far. Let's see if they'll be able to maintain it against different opponents with a new play style, new skill level and everything. Crop Duster backflipping that one. If he knew how to half flip, it'd be a little bit better. And I believe that the ranks will be a little bit similar to what we experienced last match, where Wartburg a little bit more evenly skilled throughout their whole team. And Murray State, I believe Eon is probably the highest ranked player. Not sure about their other two, but we'll see if Eon here manages to get that pass medal to King James. That's going to be scored. 2-1 for Murray State. We saw Juice kind of dominate last game. Might be a similar story with Eon here. As King James gets a crazy double from the corner. Wartburg looking to try to transition out well, but that pass was there, just didn't connect. Murray State giving a lot of space there to Wartburg. Work out of transition. We'll see if that trend continues and if they can take advantage of it. A fake there from Electric Step to G-Man Little. Going to put it high off the backboard. Crop Duster goes up, puts it high again. And Electric Step feels side flips. Might have had a goal there. G-Man pops it up. Tries to play it himself, but Electric Step thought that was a pass. So G-Man just going to take it back to their own corner, but somebody was waiting there to redirect it off the sidewall. Not going to do too much damage. Crop Duster flicks it over one, tries to follow it up himself. Gets blocked. G-Man not going to be there to get that touch off the wall. Electric Step is back, not giving up these free goals and transitions this time. Crop Duster was a dangerous 50 on the return. You got to be careful doing that. Sometimes you can get pinched right towards your own net. And speaking of pinches, golly, G-Man Little with a huge pinch off the corner, goes towards the net, but going to get scooped up by King James. Bumps coming out. Trying to free up some space. Bumping again on Electric Step. Eon gets a touch off the corner, pops in middle, goes up for it again himself, but decides to bail out on that one as he was getting beat. And a huge clear there from Electric Step. Sometimes if you hit it right after it bounces off your backboard, you can get insane power on it. As you saw right there. Only 40 seconds left in this match. Wartburg's going to need another goal as they're struggling to just break out of their own half here. Oh, and that almost got them out. G-Man Little still has a chance at another crazy pinch. Just so much power. It's not going to be useful, though. It just ends up being a pass right to the opponents as Eon able to double that. Now, Wartburg's going to have to get something huge here to get 2 goals in just 26 seconds. Big clear there. Electric Step trying to get that last final touch to get over the last defender. Air rolling for his life. Unable to do so. Eon's up, touches it. Oh, somehow Electric Step was ready for that slight touch. Would have been an incredible pass. Murray State's going to take that first game. As we see the stats get pulled up here. Crop Duster actually with the most points for Wartburg. And yeah, similar kind of raid boss story to the last game. Eon with 600 score. 3 saves, 4 shots. That'll do it. We'll see what Wartburg can do. Just the first game. We'll see what adjustments can be made. How the rest of the games go. And start of game 2 here. See how the kickoff goes. A little bit dangerous for Wartburg. Luckily, it doesn't go fully over the head of G-Man Little. Still able to get that and collect it. Crop Duster cutting his teammate off a little bit. Trying to do some cheeky plays on the wall there. And he's going to get a massive shot with so much power off the crossbar and down. Unable to score it. That shot was cruising towards the net. I believe he got a ground pinch there. Sometimes if you hit the ball right before it hits the ground, you can also kind of hit it right after it hits the ground and get a little bit of a double hit. And it just puts insane power on the ball. Rocket League built, it's in Unreal Engine, which has a real physics engine built in. And then the Rocket League engine puts a fake physics engine on top of it to make it feel more real. That's why you'll notice sometimes when you hit the ball with the corner of a car, it doesn't kind of shank off to the side like a real rectangular prism would if you were hitting it with the corner of that. Makes it a little bit easier to aim your shots, get some more touches in the direction that you want, but does also allow for some kooky things like pinches and, yeah, like that ground pinch we saw with insane power right there. Electric Step probably did not want a single touch, probably also wanted a pinch on that wall, so it didn't go right to the opponents, but it did. The save was there, but man, just playing some boomer ball right here as both teams are just kind of sending it back and forth. Probably another big clear right here as they had space to possess, but everybody just likes hitting the ball hard. It feels good. Sorry if that audio started coming through now. A bit of a jump scare. Wartburg takes that first goal. First time having the lead in this series. We'll see if they can maintain it. First goal in over 2 minutes. All of these kickoffs, both last series and this one, just so unknown where that ball's going to go. Lack of consistency as Clay is going to be able to get the dunk on that save. Find the back of the net. As Crop Duster probably could have cleared that a little bit more to the corner. Tried to hit a little forward too much. Crop Duster up. Not going to get the touch on that one, but the fake was probably almost better. Electric Set pops it over one. G-Man is there. Hits it off the backboard again. The net might have been open there, actually. That's a laser on net. Going to get saved, though. Electric Set trying to maintain that pressure. Doesn't get the boost either. But gets the demo on the way back out. That's what Wartburg needs to do to really relieve this pressure. But now Eon doesn't have a whole lot of boost to work with, but still takes a powerful shot on net. Eon had boost there. Could have been real dangerous as Cropduster gets a few touches off the wall. Misses the last one, though. Is going to get passed right to G-Man, who smokes it at the net. Maybe had a pass across. Didn't take it, though. King James not recognizing how little boost he had, but maybe he did recognize and went for the fake. Gets that pass back out middle. G-Man going to be there to clear it. All right, a little bit of a tag team coming out from Wartburg. A little 1-2-1-2, hitting it back and forth down the sideline, and that's going to secure the goals. G-Man dishes it off to Crop Duster, finds the back of the net. Wartburg in the lead once again, 2-1. What a unique pass there. Kind of plan B pogos it off the backboard. Accidentally, probably, and gets a little bit more power on that pass than the defender was expecting. Dangerous ball middle. Murray State's there to shoot it. Wartburg with the stop. Crop Duster dribbling across the net. Gets a small flick. Doesn't quite get past the defender. Electric Step gets stopped and demoed as he tries to turn back to get that possession. G-Man's going to 50 that one. Eon goes to the corner. No boost left. Some bump threats coming out for the goal, and that's going to be enough. Crop Duster forced to jump sky high to dodge this bump. Can't get to the ball. Time. And that just is an open net. Electric Step makes a save, and it was a double commit from the side of Murray State. Nobody's home. Wartburg would love to get a game here. Get that momentum rolling. Once again, just a crazy kickoff. Goes screaming into the corner so frequently, and other games you'll see kickoffs just kind of get killed as two people just hit it both directly in the center of the ball, and the ball won't go anywhere. But that has not been the case today. King James trying to dribble it. That ball gets ahead of him. Electric Step almost gets the demo there. That might have been a goal if that demo came through. Just one more defender. Crop Duster looking for a bump there. Not going to quite get it. But that ball just given away to Electric Step, who puts it on net. Defender's going to be there. Full boost to make that save. A pass over to the side. G-Man unable to score it. The net was open. Oh, and that's a bump for Murray State. There's one more to beat. G-Man's going to be there, force it to the corner. Wartburg just has to survive these last 3 seconds without the ball going to the net. They're going to have to get it to the ground, and there it is. Wartburg takes game 2. Series tied up 1-1. Take a look at these stats. We see a lot more even distribution when it comes to the scores on both teams, actually. Eon with 4 demos just himself. That's got to be frustrating to play against, but it doesn't seem to be rattling Wartburg too much as they got the win there. That's probably why the score is distributed a little bit more evenly on Murray State's team. Don't get points for demos, although they can impact the game a whole lot. No points on the scoreboard. And sometimes the top players, in order to really carry a game, it's not about what you do when you have the ball. It's about what you do when you don't have the ball. Oftentimes meaning demos, bumps, just positioning for a pass. Sometimes you need to challenge a defender to just force them to throw it away. You don't get any points for that, but it is essential towards winning the game of Rocket League. We will head into game 3. Electric Step is up. Touches in the corner, tries to maintain it himself. Crop Duster's going to take that for him. 50 off the backboard. That's going to go screaming past G-Man Little. Awkward touch there that goes off the ceiling and down in front of Wartburg's net. A little bit dangerous. G-Man gets demoed, but Crop Duster demos another person, and that's in front of the net. Electric Step there to clean it up. Quick lead for Wartburg once again. A little unorthodox Rocket League play there. Hard to read if you're the defense what is going to happen. And Crop Duster's just throwing that Dominus hitbox around. And we see Clay going off the ceiling. Isn't able to follow it up. Does a little bit of a backflip there. Not sure if he was thinking about going for a musty flick. And that's a huge pass over to Crop Duster. Crop Duster no boost to be able to finish it. Electric Step will just try to do what he can. And there's Crop Duster, full boost, flinging it out, trying to get a bump also for his troubles. Huge 50 from G-Man. That's going to take it up the wall. Able to throw it middle to Electric Step, who's going to put it on net. Doesn't quite find the back of the net, but pops up. This is awkward for the defense. Gets it cleared out. But that's just to the corner. They haven't fully gotten out of defense yet. Crop Duster's going to take that. That's an open net. Puts it off the backboard. Is anybody there? Electric Step gets denied as he tries to rebound it. Crop Duster might have just been able to put it in the net. Clay going to the ceiling once again. Backflips into it again. Seems to really like that play. Probably does that in free play all day long. And Crop Duster's just going to dribble that into a 50. Now Eon getting a clear off the backboard, but no boost. Eon has seemed to be low boost a lot of this game. And that ball just 50s right over the defenders. They're not able to get high enough, and Eon will be there to clean it up. Has enough boost to get to that one. A little bit of a miscommunication who was going to go for that one, G-Man or Crop Duster. And G-Man takes a 50 without jumping. And that's the danger of doing that. If you 50 on the bottom of that ball, it's going to force it up. As both people whiff the kickoff. What is going on these kickoffs? That ball floating over. The rebound shot going wide. Eon's going to try to flick it back middle, though. And now Wartburg on the attack. Flicks it past one. There's going to be a save to the corner. Electric Step. No boost, but going to try to 50 it middle to the rest of his team. Nobody's there. Gets past Crop Duster. G-Man with full boost. Pops it off the wall. But two people there. Electric Step's going to take it. It's going to go half the backboard. King James gets that read. Might have got the flip reset on that touch, actually. And now dribbling it downfield. Passes it over to his teammate, but nobody's going to be there to follow it up once again. Electric Step going to get demoed. It's a great demo from the side of Murray State. Wartburg probably a little frustrated dealing with these demos. They got to stay calm and collected. The newer update on the demos in Rocket League, where you can kind of see where you're going to respawn before you do, makes it a little bit less tilting to get demoed, because you do feel like you get some more information before you're thrown back into the game. And huge demo there, but it's the demo into the double team bump. And another demo. G-Man probably wanted to pop that one up, touched it before it hit the ground. Pretty precise touch to be able to get that. As the Crop Duster throws it off the ceiling, doubles it to himself. Might have had the teammate to shoot, though. And you see Wartburg, so many shots. This happened last series. The shot differential, one shot on the side of Murray State to, what is that, 8 shots for Wartburg? Huge differential right there.
But again, the game's tied up. So it's not about how many shots you take, it's about how many shots you make. Wartburg just needs to take a better shot selection. They need to make that extra pass. Or, I guess a few times in this game, just put it in the net when it's open instead of passing. And there's going to be a goal off the shot from G-Man. Off the backboard to himself. Just too speedy. Eon not ready for that. Eon still gets a demo for the scoreboard that we'll see at the end of the game, but it won't matter as that's a goal. Everything's going to reset anyway. And Wartburg is doing an incredible job of maintaining possession here. You see Murray State getting some clears, but they're not getting clears to their teammates. They're just getting clears to the opponents or to the opponent's corner. Cropduster is going to throw that one downfield. Plenty of boost to work with. Clay is going to be there to catch it. Justin probably could have played that off the wall and challenged it, but instead just kind of sat there watching. Now Electric Step going to try to get the angle, and he does! 2-goal lead for Wartburg. With just under a minute left, that's going to be really hard for Murray State to come back from. 2 goals in a minute is always tough. When it's a 1-goal difference, anything can happen. Because a goal can be scored in just a few seconds, and if that ball doesn't hit the ground, the time clock could be extended for a really long time. But when there's 2 goals, not much you can do once that clock hits 0. Now Cropduster rotating back pretty wisely after trying to get some touches to teammates. It didn't work out. And now King James going to deny that one. Cropduster flying off the backboard. Going to kind of reset that ball to midfield. See Murray State, they're just unable to really get anything going in the net. He's open there as Cropduster takes a shot. It goes wide. We see a little bit of the opposite story happening than last series. It seems that Murray State seems to be the one leaving the net open now. And a great passing play! Electric Step to Cropduster. Look at the defenders. They didn't know what to do. They're in the blender right now. Clay facing the complete wrong way. Somebody clip that. And G-Man flicks it off the backboard. Cropduster's going to be there. Gets 50'd way out wide, but Electric Step smartly and wisely pulling back, playing slow and cautious. There's only 3 seconds left. That's going to be the win for Wartburg. And Wartburg now up 2-1, puts on game point or match point. Check out this scoreboard. 5 total demos on the side of Murray State. But once again, not getting the game. There's usually a positive correlation between having more demos than the other team and also more goals than the other team, but not always. It has not been the case in this series. Wartburg doing a great job staying collected through that. The shot differential, though, look at that. 11 shots from the side of Wartburg compared to 3 from Murray State. Wartburg just possessing that ball, staying on offense for so long. That's going to be key. They tried to do that last series, and it just didn't work out. They just couldn't find the back of the net, but today they are finding it. Today, it still is today. This series, I should say. Game 4, here we go. Match point for Wartburg. First kickoff. Electric Step has a little bit of an awkward kickoff, but that gets pulled back. Not a great kickoff, goes off the backboard, dangerous ball. Wartburg going to be able to get that to the side. Could have been a goal easily for Murray State there. Clay tilting back again, looking like he's going to go for all these musties. A really interesting play there. Cropduster with a huge 50 is going to go off the backboard. Is anybody there? No. Eon's going to be there soon enough to clear it to the side. Has a full tank of boost. Gets bumped. That's a huge bump for Wartburg. Scary there. G-Man going for a flip reset. Doesn't get much off of it. Cropduster taking that back around. Electric Step, no boost to work with, but G-Man does have the boost. Gonna take a 50. That ball kind of dies. Not an ideal 50. But Electric Step was able to find boost and get back in the play. Electric Step looking to pass the middle. Can't get the touch. Eon's going to collect that. Take it down the sideline. Gets 50. Cropduster up quick, but it goes right through him. That's a scary ball to go for Electric Step. If you missed that, that's probably a goal, but is able to make contact. No team really able to get possession as G-Man clears it to the side. It almost looked like it was going to be an own goal for a second as the camera cut to him. Oh, electric step, not able to get enough separation from the backboard to get to that ball, but gets bailed out by a teammate. As finally, it looked like Wartburg was going to have possession there, but not enough boost. G-Man Little is up, but air rolls his car the wrong way right before the shot. A little bit of over air rolling going on right there. Clay not going to have the boost to follow up. Does get a bump, though. Eon, only 2 boosts. Again, Eon just not having boost his entire game. That's probably one of the biggest things that's holding him back. He has the mechanics, he has the game sense, knowing where to be. But without it much boost, you literally cannot hit a ball above the crossbar. That ball going to be going out wide. Electric Step going to be collecting it, and the defender's not ready, but gets back in time. Electric Step could have just shot it on net, and it would have been good. It's Crop Duster nails the crossbar again. That has been the story of the day for him. You hate to be having that happening. At least he's still shooting with confidence. Sometimes when you're hitting the crossbar too often, you'll start taking some power off the shots, and that's not what you want. Because if you're not shooting with power, you're probably just not going to score anyway. It's probably going to get saved by a defender instead of the crossbar. So you got to keep shooting with confidence. I'm glad that he still is. And now just Crop Duster left and Electric Step left as well, but no boost to work with. Going to get crossed over. Yeah, not quite sure what happened there. I think Electric Step was expecting Crop Duster to hit it, but Crop Duster pre-flipped from the corner, not able to react to the slow play of the ball. And Clay gets an air dribble off that kickoff, but not able to do anything with it. G-Man passes it to the backboard. King James going to be up, not going to get the ball, but going to get bailed out by a teammate there. G-Man almost passes it back to the other team. Probably didn't even have to touch the ball. Could have just faked. Crop Duster using the flip a little bit early as there's no boost in the tank to work with. This is a scary ball for G-Man. Going to save it, and that shot's going to go off the post. That really should have been a goal for Murray State there. They got to feel bad about that one. They are still in the lead, though, 1-0. This is a match point for Wartburg. If Wartburg gets this game, they win this series, go on to play a third one. If they lose this series, they will probably be done for today. As the Swiss bracket, they'll have 2 losses, so they will be out. That's a great pass to Crop Duster, who's going to 50, and Electric Step almost there. Doesn't get there in time, but the pressure continues as G-Man Little is up. Electric Step going to pinch it off the wall, off the ceiling, roll center. Crop Duster's up. Hits it hard off the backboard. Who's going to be there? Eon's the first one there with a full tank of boost. Let's see what he can do. He does not get the second touch. Net was wide open. The net was wide open, and the shot wasn't there. Now a counterattack going the other way. That's going to hit the post. Not sneak in yet. Clay going to be there. Electric Step going to deny him that chance to take a shot. The ball rolling towards Murray State's half now. Going to get cleared away. Teammates helping Clay out. Crop Duster's the only one left on the backboard. Not going to get the read after that ball bounces pretty far away. Electric Step recognizes that, though. Gets the clear. Crop Duster, no boost. Just going to throw it to the corner. Clay's going to make sure that they maintain that boost control. And the bump comes through! Doesn't matter. You can have the boost. I will have your car, sir. As Crop Duster gets a huge bump to secure a goal. All tied up with 41 seconds left. And Dangerous 50 going off the backboard. G-Man Little would be on the backboard, but not enough boost. And a crazy save from Crop Duster. Electric Step there to flick it out backwards. And Wartburg just needs boost. I think they're finally able to find some with that pop high. And a little bit of miscommunication from the side of Murray State. They bump into each other. Doesn't seem to be the end of the world, though. Crop Duster with a huge bump. That's going to clear up a lot of space. And the team pitch! It goes wide. It's going to go up and off the ceiling. Is Wartburg going to have the read to put it in? 2 people are up. Neither person gets it. The ball is just floating there. Nobody can hit it. But it is still anybody's game. The ball is going to hit the ground there. Resetting. Overtime. Wartburg gets the next goal. They win the series and move on to play another game. Now Electric Step going to have a free ball. Put that one scary on net. King James going to pass it out. And that ball goes middle for G-Man, who gets a soft touch to the corner. A little bit of over air rolling on that shot. Once again, sometimes you don't need that much air rolling. It's all about the position of your car to begin with. And now it's a little bit of a 2-on-1, but the play slows down enough for G-Man to just put that to the side. Not too scary. Could have been a lot worse. Now this could be scary. King James going to put that one high. Not enough boost to follow it. 2 people on the backboard. They were ready for that. Now Wartburg, they're going to want to get a clean possession here. This could be it. Grobduster not enough boost to find it. King James now with plenty of boost to work with. Takes it off the sidewall. Loses control a little bit. Just kind of gets a small touch, but Clay's going to be there. Cleaned up off the backboard. Huge stop from G-Man as Eon was coming in with a shot right there. Now Clay, 80 boost. Gets this in the corner. Takes it around 1 and towards the net. Is it open? Electricism tries to flick it back and they can't. That's going to be another game 5. Man, Wartburg really is going to want to get this game 5. Will not want to lose another one. See the stats come up one more time there. I guess the theory holds true. Wartburg with more demos this time and less points. But we'll see Murray State taking far more shots that game. 5 shots from Clay. Yeah, Wartburg wasn't able to maintain possession as much as they were the previous game. So we'll see how it goes as we head into game 5. Both players, nerves probably going right now. It's all about who can stay calm, who can stay collected, who can find the back of the net the most. And it really does seem that the story of these games have been shooting accuracy right now. Wartburg had plenty of opportunities to score, and they just didn't find the back of the net. Game 5, here we go. This kickoff, more of a neutral kickoff that we've seen so far. Electric Step almost puts it on net to start with. Grobduster popping that high, that's a great pass. G-Man should be there, but he's nowhere to be found. Plays it safe instead, doesn't want to overextend his third. And now Electric Step beats Clay to the corner. Has enough boost to maintain this. Tries to pass the middle, but it really just kind of goes to the defense. But an awkward save. That's going to give Grobduster an opportunity to put it on net. The Murray State's defense is scrambling right now. Is able to get one last save, and nobody from Wartburg to really maintain pressure. Electric Step coming in, puts it off the corner. Who's going to be there? Just no boost for Murray State. These touches will probably give them enough time to get some boost, but it looks like Wartburg's still controlling the boost a whole lot. 2 people from Murray State were able to get some boost. Electric Step up, not going to get that touch, but the miss will leave it there for G-Man to clean it up, score, 1-0 lead for Wartburg in this incredible Game 5. Get that series updated up top. And that's a great kickoff to start things off for the side of Wartburg. It's going to go have a goal opportunity. Grobduster going to put that high. The pressure is still on G-Man trying to contest this shot. That's going to bounce middle. Grobduster full boost. Puts a shot on target. It's a laser. Barely saved. Electric Step is up now. Rebounds that one. It goes to the corner. Is he going to have another touch? Try to touch it. He does get another touch. Doesn't grab the full boost though. And the net's open. Murray State, they forgot that they have a net to defend. Electric Step just going to be able to put that right in. I don't know where Eon's going, just backing up to the corner. Not sure. I was going to say that Electric Step should totally pass that mid instead of shooting it. But, hey, if the goal's there, take it. And another little bit more of a neutral kickoff there. See, in Game 5, both teams playing a little safer and a huge save from Grobduster. That would have been a huge momentum swing if Murray State was able to get a goal there. But Wartburg having a 2-0 lead, they're going to feel a lot better about this one. The pass going to go out to Electric Step. He's going to catch it. Get a 50 high off the backboard. And Electric Step able to stay on it. And now that one's going to get cleared. Get a little bit of a team pinch opportunity there. They don't quite get it. It's a decent enough clear, though. Now that's going to go high. Grobduster trying to get it into the net, but goes off the backboard and down. G-Man Little, half tank of boost on the defensive. Does get the touch off the backboard, but another shot could be coming in. Somebody's got to help him out there. And are they going to find the goal? They are. King James is going to hit the angle. And now Wartburg with only a 1-goal lead.
And another good kickoff for Wartburg. Crop Duster not going to have the boost to get to that one this time, though. Will have the boost to get to this one, though, as that ball comes right towards him. But a huge 50 goes towards the middle of the net, and the defense not able to get there in time as Eon was there. That's going to tie this game up. About halfway through, tied 2-2. G-Man probably didn't double jump on that one. If G-Man would have fast aerialed, would have got there in time for sure. Might not have recognized how much haste he needed. Crop Duster just trying to make this awkward. Go for bumps. Clearing up the net. That's going to be a shot opportunity. And again, the shooting accuracy for Wartburg just needs to be better if they want to win these matches. It's a huge pass. Crop Duster going to put that on net. A little slow, though. Easily going to be saved by Murray State as they start their counterattack. Awkward bounce. Electric Step didn't have the read on that one. Murray State did. But Electric Step going to be there to receive the pass. Put it off the corner. Crop Duster's going to be there, but too soft of a touch. Touches it to himself, though. He's able to get a second one. That's going to be a good pass now as that shot goes wide. That one's a tough one. And G-Man up. That's going to go to the side. King James going to opt not to go for any demos on the goalie there. Electric Step is going to be there to clean up this free ball. Controls it. Flicks it past one to the corner. Gets another touch. That's going to be high and awkward. That didn't even hit the ceiling. That's going to be really hard for the defense to read. They used a lot of boost there. Murray State running really, really, really low on the tank. Wartburg's going to want to collapse here soon, but they give up that offensive pressure. Going to give time for Murray State to get some boost. As Clay puts it wide, tries to get underneath one. Puts it wide, though, as he tries to go for that tricky shot. And that's going to be floating middle. There might not be anyone back in the net, but Clay isn't going to be able to put it on target, but that demo is going to open the net up even more. The open net was there for the side of Murray State. They just weren't able to capitalize on it as the counterattack comes in. Off the post and to the side, but Crop Duster's going to be able to clean it up with just a minute left. Gets the lead in Game 5. That is what you need. When time's running low in Game 5, you want to be the one having the lead going into the final minute. Great timing for that goal for the mental. Wartburg just needs to play safe now. The clock is their friend as a miscommunication happens on the kickoff. Murray State doesn't even go. That's a 2-goal lead now with just a minute left. Now, absolutely, Wartburg wants to play defensive. Not sure if it was a miscommunication or a mechanical error or not paying attention. Not sure what happened there. But good recognition on Wartburg's part to realize that they missed the kickoff and was able to just put it right in the net. Crop Duster scoops it around. Almost sneaks that in the side. And another goal! 3 goals in just about 15 seconds, really. That will probably be a dagger right there for Wartburg. Staying in this play-in match. G-Man going to pop that high to himself. Gets it over to Crop Dusters on the other side to try to dunk it. Clay is going to deny that. But every second that ticks off this clock is a win for Wartburg. Even if this is a goal, which it's not, just those extra seconds spot would have been huge. And now Eon going to get that full tank of boost. Turn on this on the wall. Go off the ceiling. What can he do? Can he get the pass across? No, he's not going to make contact on that. Electric Step going to swat that away. Try to pinch it down and back to his teammates. Doesn't matter as this clock is just ticking down 15 seconds. 3 goals are not going to happen in that amount of time. Wartburg will be the champions here. We'll see if they delay it, if they try to keep the ball up. As a crazy doink comes out from Electric Step, almost finds the back of the net. But as that ball hits the ground, that will be a win for Wartburg in Game 2 here. Great confidence booster after losing the first Game 5, getting a win in the second Game 5. They need that as they head into the third game. Don't go anywhere. More Rocket League to come.
like you roll it down the driveway, drive it down the highway, fly the motherfucker off a bridge. I buy some drugs, sell some drugs, buy a gun just because I don't want anyone to think that I'm a bitch. I wanna rob a spread the money. I'm too worried about what thing. I wanna rob a bank. Fuck around and make a scene. Make
And we are back with game, or I guess it's a rematch now versus Pace, which was the first series that Wartburg played. As both teams have gone 1-1 so far today, this will be the final match of Rocket League today. Regardless, win or lose, Wartburg looking to get their revenge after that reverse 3-0 that happened earlier. See how they're able to do. Pace starting off with the first goal this game. Wartburg able to make some adjustments, get some confidence under their belt after winning that last game 5. They want their revenge. They're going to play hot. They're going to play confident. That pass gets sent down middle. Not going to connect there. And the whole story of the last series when Wartburg played against Pace is Wartburg maintained possession the whole time, basically. Only let goals go through off of kickoffs and off of transition goals. So Wartburg going to be looking to fix that as we go into this series. Seems that the first goal was kickoff goal as well. So hopefully that doesn't happen as much this series. That was the difference maker for sure. And G-Man Little already playing a little bit further back there as he was ready for that clear. Didn't go over his head, didn't go into the net. Electric step up with a clear. That's going to be on net. And now, oh, we thought that Wartburg was going to be able to get a transition goal as Pace overextends, but not the case. Juice was back. Juice carried hard in that last series that we played together. We'll see if Juice can do it again as that ground pinch goes across the field almost in the net. Wartburg was not ready for that. D-Man's going to hit to the side. It's going to bounce up a little bit dangerously, but it was soft enough touch that Electric Step is there to clean it up. Has enough boost to keep going on this. Going to fake past one. Get that ball to G-Man. And the goalie, Juice, is ready. Dodged the demo to make the save. If that demo would have come through, it would have been a wide open net. As that one's going to find the back of the net. Electric Step off the pass from the crop duster off the corner. Really hard to read that as a defense when it's just between hitting the corner and bouncing at a 45-degree angle or hitting the backboard and bouncing at a 90-degree angle. Really, really, really tough to read those. Game tied up 1-1 as we are halfway through this first game. Juice trying to take it all the way himself. A little bit of a doomsy dish attempt. Passes it off the corner to himself with no boost. The slow roller gets it past the defense. Sometimes as a defender, you're not ready for the softer shot to come in. And it wasn't even an intentional fake. Juice just didn't have the boost, didn't have the juice to get it there. This kickoff again, not going in the favor of Wartburg. They're really going to have to toughen these up if they want to do a Juice just gluing that ball to his car. That could have been a goal opportunity there, and it might still be. No, Wartburg just unable to finish again. And are they going to get counterattacked? Almost. They got to be careful with these clears. They just keep flipping into the ball, hitting as hard as they can. Luckily, J-Man Little is able to get a second touch on that one, but could have been a lot worse. Electric Step passes it off the backboard to himself. Gets another 50. That's going to go right to G-Man. He pops it up to himself. Goes up for an aerial. He's going to take a 50. Try to get that to his teammate. The 50 not going to go his way. G-Man might be able to get boost and go. Never mind. Crop Duster will be there to take it. Crop Duster swinging through. The defense a little bit awkward as they had to dodge these demos from Crop Duster. Doing a great job of going for those lately. Crop Duster, you're going to be able to beat one. That's going to go to the corner. He has a full tank of boost to work with. Takes a 50 high to the corner. G-Man going to put that off the backboard. Nobody's there to block the backboard. Juice going to get that backboard read, though, to stop Electric Step from being able to put that back on net. Wartburg going to need a goal here. Less than a minute left. They're down 1. As everybody's just going to watch that ball just travel right in front of the net, but not in. As G-Man Little is taking huge 50s in the corner. Crop Duster going to take that off the ceiling and down. Electric Step has a full tank of boost. What can he do? Takes it to the backboard. Tries to pinch it. It's going to go down and out to Crop Duster. He's going to take a collecting touch. Juice is going to hop on that quick. And once again, Wartburg, they're just maintaining this offensive pressure, but they're not able to find the back of the net. The defense is too good. The side of Pace. Now the counterattack. Juice goes for a flip reset. Is not going to be able to get it, though. Now only 10 seconds. Wartburg, they're going to throw everything they've got at this offensive pressure here. Crop Duster going to take that to the sidewall. Runs out of boost. Not going to be able to get another one. G-Man Little tries to step in. And as that clock hits 0, Pace is going to take game 1. Just by 1 goal. Wartburg, once again, well, look at that shot differential. Actually, I guess in the first half, Juice was taking plenty of shots with 5 shots just himself. So actually, Pace had more shots total. Wartburg definitely more shots in that second half. They kind of had the ball in Pace's side kind of that whole second half of the game. Unable to find those goals, though. Look at the amount of touches from Juice. Juice just single-handedly playing this game of Rocket League for Pace right now. Just the first game in the series, though. We'll see what adjustments are made as the series continues. We head into game number 2 right here. Looks like we'll have Juice going on the kickoff against G-Man. Juice kind of fakes that one or messes up on something. Not sure what happened there. Oh, and almost had a goal opportunity there to start off this game number 2. Electric Step going to get that past 1. Flick it middle. Joelu's going to be there to send it right back. An awkward bounce off the wall, and G-Man's going to whiff the save. It's such an awkward bounce to read as it hits kind of the bottom corner and bounces up. So Pace going to start off 1-0 there again. And that wasn't quite a kickoff goal or a transition goal. It's got a blown defense from the side of Wartburg. It also looks like the 50 game from Pace, it might be a little bit stronger than Wartburg as they're able to manipulate these 50s in a little bit of a better way to get it to their teammates where they want it to be. And also their teammates are just in the right spot most of the time. I was just going to handle this one. It goes high, off the backboard. Electric Step going to pass it back, but G-Man Little not ready for that pass back with that much power. Electric Step does manage to get a demo on Juice while he's trying to take it up the wall. Should free up a lot of space. Electric Step's going to wait for this to come to him. Zest that in the corner. Crop Duster, no boost to be able to do too much with that. Still trying to go for a flick rather than taking a 50, and that's a little bit what I was talking about earlier. Just that the 50 game is a little bit better on Pace's side. Wartburg really needed to just take a 50 there rather than trying to flick it over them. Use the defender to your advantage. Pass it to your teammates. Takes the defender out of the play, and you can manipulate the direction of the ball a little bit better using no boost. That one is going to find the back of the net. Electric Step going to be the striker on this one. Dead center of the goal. Crop Duster with an excellent pass off the wall to the midfield. 76 miles per hour. That is an absolute laser. Tied up 1-1 again. Get the series score updated. Crop Duster going off the ceiling. Gets that off the backboard, but it's low and off the backboard. Sometimes those low balls are pretty easy for defenses to stop, and they get counterattacked. There it is. That was the story of all last series. It's happening again. You just got to be careful when you're taking these shots. That's not even the fault of the third man. That's the fault of the second man taking that shot. I believe that was G-Man. When you're taking those low shots, you got to make sure you don't get dunked. The defenders are there. Just take the 50 instead. Another situation where Wartburg tries to go for a beat rather than just getting the 50 where they need to go. And that shot's going to be on net. Crazy angle. Counterattack starting. Juice was downfield to catch it already. Gets the full boost. Passes it off the backboard. Real Thug is not going to have the boost to be able to put it on net, though. Now Crop Duster gets a chance. See Wartburg trying to just play a little bit slower on defense. They need to make more out of this transition. They've gotten the ball into Pace's corner so many times, but they're not able to make it work out of the corner. But they might this time. Electric Step puts it high. Maybe could have scored if they put it low, but Real Thug might have been there anyway. G-Man gets it's the lightest of saves right there. Leaving it for a teammate to clean it up. That ball's going to roll across. Jobly's there. That could have been a goal for sure for Pace, but shot was a little too slow. Going to get saved. Now we see G-Man popping it off the wall. Probably trying to get it middle, but not able to control his car well enough in the air to get it mid with power. Oh, and a whiff save right there. Forces a whiff shot, but could have been devastating. And Crop Duster going off the ceiling, doesn't have the boost to make it work. Electric Step goes up, gets blocked, but takes 2 out of the play. The third clears it. Crop Duster trying to force it back middle. G-Man puts it on target, but all 3 are there jumping to try to save that one, and it does work. Is anybody there to score it across? No, nobody on the far side of the goal. G-Man going to the ceiling. Juice saw that coming and said, I'll take this a little bit low. An Electric Step there. It's going to go off the crossbar. That could have tied it all up. The shot goes a little bit high. Electric Step going for another challenge. Gets the demo instead. That's going to be a free ball now for Crop Duster. Gets another demo. Duster should have all the time in the world. Gets it over 1. Passes to G-Man, who just lobs it up a little bit too far. Defense has had time to respawn, get back to position, get boost. Electric Step passes it across. G-Man's going to take it. Crop Duster was there and might have had a better shot. Electric Step, only 15 boost. We're going to pop that high for a teammate to maybe get it. Just a jump ball in the end zone. A Hail Mary. That one could find the target. It goes off the crossbar, and the rebound is there. Electric Step ties it up with 32 seconds left. Just a super awkward ball for Juice. He does get a touch on it. As you can see the trail, that ball turned blue. Trajectory slightly changed, but those are so tough when you can't tell if they're going to hit the backboard where you don't have to make the save, or if they are headed for the top of your net. Really hard to tell when you're the one sitting in the net. That one's going to pass back a little bit for Electric Step, who's going to get dunked. Shot going wide, 20 seconds left. Good counterattack look for G-Man now. He takes it with speed to the side. Going to get cut off as he tries to cut it back in. Juice unable to make that touch. The net is open, but there was a defender back, actually. Jobly going to clear that in a counterattack. Looking dangerous. The dunk does happen. Electric Step up with no boost left. 4 seconds. This is a scary ball for every team. Oh, and the net is looking open with not a lot of boost there. The Crop Duster makes a huge stop there at the midfield to get that ball to the ground. Overtime. Next goal takes this game too. Juice gets the flip reset. Demos coming into the net. The Crop Duster, he manages to dodge the demo. No boost. Able to get out of there. Goes for a Musty with no boost off the wall. It is a good play to do with no boost, but it wasn't quite close enough to get the Musty. Oh, Crop Duster ends up getting a touch backwards. Not what he wanted, but that's going to get saved. It's headed towards the net. Is Juice going to get there in time? He does. He had no boost, but was able to just flip his way over there. Great bump there from G-Man, getting it to the corner. Crop Duster will be able to get that full boost now. Take the ball. They pop it off the wall. They try to pre-flip into it. Isn't quite able to get there. G-Man not getting the touch that he wanted. Electric Step going to have to try to buy some time with this one. Can't afford to give up possession. Luckily, Real Thug not going to be able to read that one. As we approach a whole minute of overtime here, both teams probably starting to get antsy for a goal. And the net is open, but it's moving a little bit too slow. Electric Step going to get back in time. All these open nets in transition for both teams this time, but neither team able to get all the way there. And G-Man Little not able to make that stop. Maybe had to go for the demo instead of trying to challenge that once it got past, and that's an awkward one to read as all 3 players were there. Tough way to lose game 2. Now it's going to be a 2-0 lead for the side of Pace. Every game so close. This whole series could go either way. Wartburg now looking to pull out a reverse sweep of their own. As we see Jobley being the key player that game for the side of Pace. 704 points. That is a high score. And game 3 is off. Pace on their match point. They fake kickoff. Wartburg has been known to do that this year. Electric Step gets a free ball now. Touches it into the air. As a one-on-one, Juice going to just block that from behind. Says, I don't want to have to deal with that. And shot opportunity for Crop Duster. He took a little bit too long thinking about where he wanted to place it. Juice was able to get back and stop that angle. And a huge demo coming out from G-Man. The net is open. Juice, no boost, trying to clear to the side. And actually, the Real Thug respawns in time, but it ends up being a team bump. The net was open there once again, but Wartburg just not finding these open nets. They got to put these shots on target. And Juice doing whatever he can with no boost. As Electric Step's going to be there to clean it up. A little bit of miscommunication there. Electric Step gets a little bit of an awkward touch on that first touch. Two people there. Juice can come off the backboard, clear that. No boost, though. Wartburg has the boost advantage. They're going to have to capitalize on this. And that ball bounces forward instead of bouncing back to the middle. If it bounced back to the middle, could have been devastating. Juice pops it high. It's going towards the net. Going to hit the backboard. Going to be awkward for everybody involved. Juice popping it up in front of the net one more time. Going off the backboard once again. Only person up with boost is Crop Dusters. He makes that save. But all three players were up. And Jobley puts it wide. With his pressure still going, G-Man Little air rolls out of the way of the ball. And Juice going to get the full boost, collect this off the side. Passes back to his teammate who passes back to him. That's a pretty sweet play right there. Electric Step going to be up to clear that to the side. No goals yet. Lots of pressure, lots of goal chances for both teams in this minute and a half of game time, but none yet for either team. And that might do it. Real Thug with an incredible save there. Had to get a good angle to not own goal that, but so many demo and bump attempts from the side of Wartburg. Almost left that net open. Juice goes for a bit of a pre-flip there. Almost gets a pre-flip for reset on it. Wartburg unable to make that double happen. Now Juice going down the other way. Gets a dunk on one in the corner. G-Man thinks he has time, but gets dunked on the goal line. In fact, did not have time on that one. That is a very risky play for Real Thug to make, though. He gets beat on that chip, and then it's a 3-on-1 going the other way, but it pays off. They end up getting the goal, gets the first goal of the game for Pace. And that shot's going to go wide. Juice is going to be there to clean it up. Electric Step flipping that to the side, but due to the flip, unable to maintain possession there. Crop Duster in position to go for it, but no boost. So kind of just going to hold that space until Electric Step can be there. That's going to go off the backboard, be a shot opportunity for G-Man, who's not going to get the power he needs. And now no boost for Murray State. Only one player with a full tank. Everybody else empty. Triple commit in the corner right there, but Wartburg not able to punish it. Huge 50. Juice with the boost. Going to put that to the far side, and the save gets dunked once again. And we see that 50 game that we were talking about right there. Just a better 50 from Juice over Electric Step, and that's going to ultimately lead to the goal. Now Juice taking this off the sidewall, going to float it down middle. Crop Duster trying to stop it, but a teammate's going to be there to take the shot. Shot won't fall. Huge demo from Crop Duster. That's going to create enough room for Electric Step. Gets the dunk, going to the corner. How is he going to maintain this space? Jobley's going to go up quick to avoid that demo, but the shots coming in left and right. None of these shots finding the back of the net, though. That's 6 shots on target for Wartburg College, but none of them able to score. Now that's a good pass, but nobody there to follow up. Wartburg needs to get these passes connecting if they want a chance to score, but that was going to go off the sidewall and in. It's only a 1-goal game now. Wartburg, they needed that goal going into the final minute here. Being down 2 goals with just a minute left could be really, really tough. And this is match point for Pace. Get the ball rolling a little bit for the side of Wartburg. Going to need another goal here. Electric Step's going to catch that. Off the kickoff, and Kroptos is going to be there to put it on net. Juice with a really, really, really last-second save. Goes into the corner, though. The pressure is being maintained by Wartburg. Electric Step half flips that to himself off the sidewall. Again, these 50s just getting dunked. If Electric Step was able to take a better 50 that filtered out middle, they probably could have had a really good attacking opportunity off that. And Juice getting possession of that ball. It doesn't quite get on top of his car enough to get the flick. Bounces that to the side. That's going to bounce up. And yeah, nobody from the side of Wartburg. Somebody could have been on that ball. Now Electric Step swinging through the net, trying to get a demo, but now nobody's there to shoot. That ball passes middle, and now just Electric Step back to try to make this save. Juice with a soft shot. That one's going to get saved easily and collected by Electric Step, who takes it up in the air, crosses the whole field, goes off the backboard. G-Man not going to be there. Only 7 seconds left. Wartburg, they're going to need something in order to stay alive in this match. Electric Step takes it to the corner, bounces up and over. Nobody's going to be there. And that's going to be a 3-0 sweep from the side of Pace. All these games incredibly close. 2 games that are a 1-goal game, another one going to overtime. But still, all 3 games in a row going to Pace. And that will be it now for Rocket League tonight. All 3 of those games getting done. We will see where Rocket League... all 3 of our teams. We did have 2 other Rocket League teams compete tonight. This is our orange team playing, and we have our white and black teams also playing. And yeah, I know that our black team won the first game that they played tonight, and I know that the white team won their first, lost their second. No idea how they did on their third. So stay tuned. We'll get those scores posted. Follow our social medias. We'll post those scores on Twitter. You can see the scores on Go Knights. But yeah, thanks for tuning in to our stream tonight. This was just preseason, so none of these games impact our record, just our placements. And next week on Thursday, Rocket League will start their official NECC season. Our next stream will be on Monday for Smash, playing in the MVEC, the Midwest Valley Esports Conference. So stay tuned for that game at 7. Thanks for watching and have a good night.